Hey now, Adam Reaver FU-Tone back with you again in my less crappier video series. I'm excited for this one. I have for you the new FU-Tone PRS Brass Blocks. So I've gotten a ton of email, ton of requests for this, lots of calls. Hey man, you got something for my PRS? Yes, I do. So I'm going to first demo on this USA PRS. Thank you for the loaner guitar, Anthony Bender from Queensryche. Your guitar will be back shortly, upgraded. So let's take a listen to this guitar, pre-upgrade, clean and dirty, and then I'll show you how to do the upgrade and we'll listen again. Here we go. Guitar sounds great to begin with. Really cool guitar. Let's upgrade it. Take a listen back. Okay, here we go. Going to do the block change on the PRS for you. First thing I'm going to do here is remove the strings. Here's a little intonation trick. Even though we're going to intonate this guitar when we're done, what I like to do is take a picture of where the saddles are sitting to start, just as a point of reference. Pretty cool, right? So it'll give me a jump off point when I reset it back up. Pop the arm. FU spring pull tool. If you don't have it, order it with your PRS block. I know I showed you guys this before, but the DeWalt rotary gyroscopic screwdriver is awesome. So like when you turn it on, it's not spinning, but if I turn my wrist, it turns. Pretty cool. Makes quick work of a bridge like this. Remove the 6 mounting screws. Lift your bridge out. There you go. After the bridge is out, remove the 6 screws in the back. Careful not to lose your springs. I like to lay them out like this. Screw, spring, saddle. Keep it all in order. After your saddles are off, remove the 3 block mounting screws. Okay, this is key now. Very important part. Pull it straight off because you have this plastic tube in your block. This tube you need. So take a little pair of pliers. If it's in the block, just work it out easy. Don't lose the tube. I'm going to take the new FU brass block. I mean, dude, look at this compared to this. This thing weighs like nothing. I'll weigh it for you after. Good FU brass. Put the plastic tube in, sticking out like that. Pop it right like that. Set your 3 screws back in. Now that the block's mounted, pretty, I'm going to put the saddles back on. Screw through the back, spring on the screw, saddle to there, and just get it started for now. And then I'll show you how that intonation plot is going to come in to play. So do all 6 of those. All 6 saddles are back on, and we're going to intonate anyway, but here's what I do. I take a look at that picture, and I'm going to kind of set the saddles where they were, and at least get myself in the neighborhood. This wasn't a drastic plot, but okay. We're going to intonate it when we get it back in. So we're ready to drop the bridge back in. Drop that in there. Use your NASCAR tire changing DeWalt drill. I don't like to clamp it all the way down, so I'll get them started. Not all the way tight. You want to leave room for some tremolo action. I'm going to flip it over. Put the springs back on with your FU dash tone spring hook tool. See how easy that is? Like, remember the old days you would try and do this with a screwdriver? Like your spring would shoot across the room. Scratch up your guitar, scratch up everything in your site. In the tech tools section, or the tech stuff section. Okay, this bridge is back on. Now I'm going to restring the guitar. Why don't I give another shameless plug? We'll restring it with the same EVH brand strings. Okay. We're going to intonate this guitar now. So make sure your neck isn't propped up on a neck rest. This I have just kind of hanging free. I do prefer to intonate sitting on my knee, but I'm going to do it lying flat just for the sake of demo here. So I'm also going to use my Peterson Strobo Plus HD tuner, also available on fu-tone.com in the tech stuff section. So I'm going to intonate the low E string for you, and then obviously you'll do all 6. So you tune it open first. You're going to hit the 12th harmonic and then the fretted note at the 12th. The movement you're looking for is the difference between the harmonic and the fretted note. So open, 12th harmonic. Fretted 12th was a little sharp. Here's your rule of thumb. I always sit with the guitar neck to my left. If the tuner reads sharp to me, I move the saddle away from the nut. If the tuner on the fretted note reads flat, I move the saddle towards the nut. So what I'll do now is pull this saddle back a little bit. It wasn't much. So let's start again. Tune it open. Twelfth harmonic, fretted 12th. All the same, that string is intonated. Go do all 6, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, we're intonated, we're in tune. Let's plug it back in and see how it sounds. Okay, we're done. We're ready to hear the after. And I gotta tell you, I just strummed 1 chord on this, acoustically, and then click the amp on. I can't wait to hear the rest of this. It sounds great. Here we go. I'm at a loss for words. The sustain is ridiculous. The note separation is crazy. The clarity is great. This guitar sounds 100 times better. So I'm really happy with this upgrade. I hope you dig it. Go to fu-tone.com. Look for the PRS blocks for USA or SE models. Thanks for checking it out.